唐沢さん、
なかなか見る目あるじゃねえか。ここ座れ。
One, two, three. Yokoso. What's good, what's good, what's good? My name is BLUSH, man. And I'm back to play more Council. The Council. Whose council? Not the owls, but a council. Great start, as usual. Who's that guy in the back? I don't remember who that is. I think that's Hades. Or maybe Thor. Not Thor. Maybe Zeus. One of the Greek guys, probably. But anyway, I'm back to play more of the Council. That dope little cult game from Studio Cyanide, who, in case you didn't know, made Vampire. Not exactly a popular title, but they also made other games. I think they made like other games. Anyway, we're going to continue from where we left off. I do actually remember what I was doing. This is part 11. I'm so prepared this time. I just got my arm chopped off. I matched my mommy. And now I got to go and solve some clues. So, question Cardinal Piaggi about the Holy Lance. Seems pretty provocative. And consult my notes. I must find the Holy Lance. Alright. So I just needed a break from all of the... am I going to walk this slow the whole entire time? Are you kidding me? Alright, well, I might get sick and tired of this bullshit real quick, but we're going to give it a shot. Can you believe that this is under the mansion that we're at? Yo, if I had this under my mansion that I don't have, we would have the most wonderful hide-and-seek games and paintball tournaments. Not exactly date-worthy, but... Let me take that. How do I take that? But anyway, we're back with my dude. Louis, I think his name is. Or Louis Deriche. Maybe that's not my name. I'm actually starting to second guess myself. And honestly, I was expecting to run. I don't really have to fill up all this noise. Okay. Ah, yes, Flavius. He was the vanquisher of the Catalonian plains, if I remember correctly. This takes 0? I was once taught something about this man.
I remember. He was the Roman general who defeated Attila and his hordes in the terrible battle of the Catalonian plains. Flavius Aetius, the one they call the last of the Romans. He was assassinated by his own emperor, who was jealous of all his victories. But how did he end up here?
Why did he say emperor like that? I feel like they gave this voice actor a lot of room to just fuck around. Alright, really?
The sarcophagus has been ravaged by time. It's sort of ageless, I guess. It's entirely sculpted. These symbols, these grooves, cuneiform script. This is humanity's oldest alphabet, the language of Babel. Sadly, no one today even knows how to decipher it. There's also some text engraved beneath in ancient Greek, Sargon.
What was the Babylonians' form of writing? Cuneiform? Or whatever? I'm pretty sure people know how to decipher it. What you said was just plain wrong. Yo, if I could move a little bit faster, that would be absolutely fantastic. Oh, I can. Okay, my bad. I gotta hit the shoot button. Yeah, I know, the Holy Lance. You've told me 1,000 times. Oh, I'm gonna take it. Why would I examine it?
Spearheads. I need to find clues to pick the right one. Piaggi knows something about it for sure.
Am I supposed to find Piaggi down here? I mean, I can't really go talk to Piaggi in my state. If I show up with missing a fucking hand, I feel like he's gonna ask me something about it. And that's just gonna make the whole situation worse. Use your brain, Franklin. I don't know my guy's name, so until I figure that out, I'm just gonna say random names.
The sarcophagus of Lord Mortimer. It's the only sarcophagus in this crypt which appears to bear the Mortimer family name. What ancestor can it be? There's no inscription.
It's his. He's a fucking vampire man. Or at least he wants to be. Inspect
Let's
it.
see what we can find here.
May as well. I've already gimped myself.
Far too heavy. I'm not going to be able to do it on my own.
Okay, looks like we're leaving the crypt to go find Piaggi because we don't know what the fuck's happening. But anyway, I don't think I asked how you were doing. I hope you're doing good. We're almost at Thanksgiving. Have you given thanks? If not, feel free to take a look down in the description and you can find my GoFundMe, where you can GoFundMe and give your thanks.
I can see that this lance has the shape of a boar spear. The blade is partially coated in copper, and I can just make out the symbol of the Eye of Ra engraved on the tip.
The Eye of Ra. That's the Eye of Horus, you dum-dum. The Eye of Ra faces the other direction. Learn your shit, boy. I actually don't know if that's right or not.
There's several spearheads.
Just take it.
I need to find clues to pick the right one. Piaggi knows something about it for sure.
Okay. It's not gonna let me do anything until I go talk to Mr. fucking Pope. Okay, let's go. Let's make this long trek back with my bleeding out ass arm to go talk to Mr. Piaggi, because you can't just pick up one of the stupid spears. Did you not see my Wolfenstein gameplay? Blazkowicz picked up the motherfucking battery with his hand, and that shit worked out fine. What is this? What is this? Yo, I don't know why it doesn't just let me... How do I get out of here? Yo, do I have a rappel rope? Oh. How am I supposed to talk to Piaggi if I can't leave? He should have just taken the one with the symbol on it, because none of these other lance heads have symbols. So how can they be holy? You know what I'm saying? If you don't, that's all good. Just go ahead and turn on your favorite streamer's stream while I wander aimlessly through this building looking for a way out. This looks like one. I miss homegirl Elizabeth. And I especially miss my baby and her twin. Can you go up the stairs? Ugh. You like how I did that on the first try? Don't you dare sit. I swear.
Pound.
Take that, though. Look at all these books. This doesn't even make any sense. No man could read all these books in one lifetime. Boom, 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 boom. That's my favorite room. The butterfly room. Where is Piaggi? That's Washington, still by the fire.
What
Stay
can
warm,
I do
homie.
for you, sir? I'm at your service day and night, sir.
I'd rather you be a fine woman, but can you sell me anything? I was wondering if you could
As I
help
was
me
unable
out.
to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
You're useless to me. I want you to know that.
Honey, the remedy of the gods.
Where is this turtle looking motherfucker? Okay, so that would go back to the room where I was just at. Okay. Oh my god, maybe I should have just played an action game. That's just dude sweeping. Maybe he's in his room. Let's go check there. Oh, I should have looked at the door thing before I just walked in. Oh, this this is homegirl's room. Alright, still being weird. Still doing weird things. But I saved her, and that's the important part.
President George Washington.
Nope, he's by the fire. Was that something I could pick up? Nope. Louis, fucking walk, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Embarrassing me.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Here it is.
The Cardinal's not in his room. I bet he went back to stuffing himself.
No, I was just out there. Which way did I come? I would hate to live in a house like this. I'm pretty sure I said that earlier in the video, but this thing is awful. Pick it up, Louis. Louis, move your... Did my controller turn off? What's going on? He better be stuffing himself. Otherwise, I don't know how many other rooms there are. Oh, okay. Yo, don't do it, dude. Choose life.
Your Eminence, would you have a moment to spare?
Not now. Please, leave me alone.
I beg your pardon?
I want to be alone.
Very well. I'm only searching for information about the lance of Longinus, the soldier. If you could...
Not listening to me. You are playing with fire.
I heard you speak to Mr. von Wollner about it, and I was wondering if you could tell me
Oh, he about to
something
jump.
That was a private conversation. How could I have known that he was listening to us?
I see what you mean.
Louis, don't push it. Leave while you still can.
Your Eminence, are you all right? Your Eminence, are you with me? Can you turn around, please?
What do you want to know about the Holy Lance, Louis?
Your Eminence, turn around.
This is the weapon used by a Roman centurion on the very day Christ was nailed to the cross.
Look at me.
Longinus thrust his lance in the right side of Jesus.
Please.
As you wish.
Still looks like a turtle. What am I doing? What's the opportunity?
His nose is bleeding.
So you are looking for the Holy Lance of Longinus, are you?
Yes.
Exactly.
Frank and direct. I like that. Thank you for not trying to be sly. You are looking for the lance. You should know. You are not the only one. Lord Mortimer has spent a good part of his life and his fortune trying to find it. Never will he let you have it. But tell me, before going any further, have you spoken to anyone else about this?
No, you are the first I've spoken to about it, Your Eminence.
Come now, Louis. Are you quite sure of that?
Yeah, I'm sure, bitch. Wait, what? I don't get to pick no? Oh, okay.
Yes, my mother knows about
Of course, Sarah. Who else?
it. No one else.
What are you going to use the lance for, exactly?
I'm to drive away the demons. Should we go for it? I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna use it to drive away demons,
If
dog.
I told you why I needed this lance, you would never believe it.
Trust me, you can tell me anything.
It's our only chance to vanquish the demons.
Oh, my dear girl, Louis. You sound just like Sarah. Do you realize you are following the same path, step by step? Sarah also started by imagining things. She, too, spoke of demons, I am told. She could no longer speak to anyone, and saw a hidden monster in every guest, lurking in the shadows, ready to devour her. You must let us help you. Louis, I thank you for your sincerity. I shall answer you about Longinus. You deserve to be told. His spear-headed lance did indeed pierce the side of the Messiah. His blood gushed out, covering the head of the lance. It was covered in the blood of Christ.
Thank you. Thank you, Your Eminence.
You are welcome. Be careful, Louis. You are on a perilous path. Don't follow Sarah's demons, my boy. Don't delve too deeply into her delusions, or you won't be able to come back. The demons that she is frantically trying to drive away are in her own mind. Take good care of yourself. God keep you.
Okay, that was fucking weird. He didn't tell me shit about the lance. He just gave me the mythology behind it. What is that noise? Possible information sources, specialists in esotericism, artistic depictions, sacred texts. Consult my notes. I must find the Holy Lance. Piaget told me it was the shape of a boar spear. Is that enough? Alright, I'm willing to go out on a limb and say that Piaget is for sure controlled by a demon. Because his nose was bleeding. He looks like he's ready to just end it right now. And he was all too familiar with me. But we ain't got time to waste on that thought process. Let's continue. Stop pressing that button. Myself. Okay, search for more clues or go pick one spear. Where are books? Where can I read about books and shit? Do I really want to search for more clues, or should I just, you know, throw it up in the air and pick the one I was gonna pick normally?
Celia. That name means nothing to me.
Okay, dude, don't be an asshole about it. Alright, let's look for our boy Jesus. Artistic depictions. Sacred text, specialists in esotericism. Here it is. There's a note.
Christ Crucified by Velasquez. Look, someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Alcudia.
Is that not a useful note? Okay. Stop pressing that button for the love of love, dude. Alright. Alright, so this is the game plan. We're going to go find Von Wollner because he's a master in esotericism. If I know what that word means, which I might not. And then if he's a dead end, then we're just going to go pick a spear. And, you know, whatever happens, happens. I already lost one hand, so couldn't possibly lose another. Right? Hopefully I get like a cool... Wait, I should be looking at these doors. Can't go in there. Louis, can you stop walking in circles? Louis! Get the fuck off of whatever you're on, dude.
Monsignor, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi. Huh, that's me.
I miss the Duchess. Maybe I'll go ask her.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
Godoy.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
I'm coming. Hopefully you're a master in esotericism. Or just a master at sex. I'll take that one too. She's not here.
A letter from William the Younger addressed to England. It's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. A letter from William Pitt the Elder addressed to Emily. He was the English Prime Minister. This letter dates from 15 years ago now. Madam, I shall never thank you enough for all your...
Alright, well this was a dead end. So let's go find Von Wollner's room. And if he doesn't tell me anything, then we're just going to grab one.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte. Oh, wait.
Sir Jacques Peru.
Monsieur Jacques Peru. Monsieur Jacques... Excuse me. That wasn't intentional. That just happened.
Pardon me, monsieur, but I have work to do.
Okay. Never talking to you again. This better not be Emily's room. Or not Emily, Elizabeth. Okay. Alright. It's all dark. And all the paintings are gone. Someone's been here recently. Uh-oh. Shit's kind of starting to freak me out, actually. Where's this dude's room at? Here it is. Get your ass inside the room.
It seems like he isn't here.
So, you know what that means, Louis? We looked through all of his shit.
A chest locked with a 4-letter code. Surely a word close to the owner's heart.
Alright, 4-letter word. IPOU. So. Oh. Oh. It's definitely love. IPIX. Right? IPOG. Because he's dope at it. Alright, let me just use this.
If I'm not mistaken, Paracelsus named the element called zinc.
What? Paracelsus named the element called zinc. How does that... Zinc. Really?
Chemistry set. That's not surprising coming from von Wollner.
Oh, if I would have gone in this room first, it would have been much easier. I just wasted that shit. Alright, anyway. Moving on. Just typical.
What a mess. Looks like Wollner was interrupted.
I'm gonna read the letter, dude. Johann, I know you were trying to find out what happened to Elizabeth, but it's getting out of hand now. Your escapade on the continent cost me enough as it is. I know it hasn't been easy for you leaving Elizabeth confined in her room for a month so she doesn't bump into Sarah, but to run away without warning, I had to lie to cover you. Johann. Act as if you've already arrived only a few days ago and persuade William to do the same with his guests. I demand that you come to your senses and take a hold of yourself. I asked you to fetch something so we could get it off the island, not for to what? Not for to study it. Not for you. Okay, got some typos in here. Not for you to study it in vain, hope of acquiring in the it won't give you any answers. Let me be clear on that. At most, we run the risk of losing it again. So, for the last time, please go and leave it at the agreed place. I can confirm someone will come to pick it up immediately. Bam. Let me take a look at that.
A lot like straw. And he's drawn something in a hurry on this sheet. I get the feeling that I've seen that somewhere before.
Come on, use your big brain.
Yes, it's definitely a drawing of the lock of Al-Azif. Wollner must have kept a copy.
Alright, I'm just wasting all my materials here.
A table of alchemical symbols. Someone circled the zinc symbol.
Oh my god, if I would have looked at that one. Alright, ladies and lads, do you know what time it is? It's time for me to just go randomly grab one of the fucking lance heads and hope that it works out. Move through the thing. Just like opening that vault worked out for me. But to be fair, I did think it was gonna give me another screen before it locked in my answer. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that it wasn't my fault. Alright, let's remember how to get through this difficult hedge maze. You know, back where I used to live, every Halloween they would have cornfield mazes. And it was a lot of fun. That's the story. I hope they still have those. Alright, Mom. We broke the... That is pretty incredible. Okay, so we're gonna pick up this special ass looking one. But first, we should probably see if we get any more dialogue cues from the last one. Or from the other ones, that's what I meant to say. Alright, this one all the way in the dark. Consult my notes. Piaget told me it was the shape of a boar spear. I could Google that right now and probably pick the right one, but why would I do that?
This spear has a so-called leaf shape that is copper rimmed. I can see the tip is engraved with the symbol of the Eye of Ra.
No, it's not. Look at that again.
This spear has a so-called leaf shape that is copper rimmed. I can see the tip is engraved with the symbol of the Eye of Ra.
Alright, we're gonna leave that one, but we're thinking about it because it looks like it's coated in blood. We're gonna take a look at what the other ones have to say. I do wish I could move faster, but we can't have what we wish for all the time. Then it would just be Wonder Woman 2. And that movie was... That was a chaotic one. Where'd that spear go? Here it is.
We can see that this lance has a leaf shape, and well, it's in gold. I can see that a crucifix is engraved on the tip, just barely visible. We can see that this lance has a leaf shape, and well, it's in gold. I can see that a crucifix is engraved on the tip, just barely visible.
That just looks like a fucking scratch. Is he trying to lead me the wrong way now too? Alright, that one is green. So, I don't think blood turns green after a certain amount of time. Yo, I want to take this one so bad. Look how badass this shit looks.
I can see that this lance has the shape of a boar spear. The blade is partially coated in copper, and I can just make out the symbol of the Eye of Ra engraved on the tip.
Oh, he just said this is a boar spear. I'm gonna take
There's
it.
no room
Fuck
for
it.
error. Am I sure this is the one to take?
Yeah, fuck it, dude. Fuck it. You said it's a boar spear. If you lied to me, then I'm just never gonna trust anything you say again. Now what do I do? Join your mother at the where? What the fuck is a where? My record button is in the way. Does that say warehouse, or is there anything after that? Or am I just illiterate? What the hell just happened? Oh, I finished the episode. That's cool. I did not find all the copies of the Lance Longinus kept by Lord Mortimer. There's multiple copies? I have 4 points available. I have 2 points available.
I'm already pressed for time as it is. Mother's waiting for me on the wharf.
Oh, the wharf. That makes sense. I know what a wharf is. I don't know what the fuck a where is. Alright, so I kind of wanted to keep it piece by piece, but since I stopped midway through the episode last time, it looks like, let me at least make it to the wharf. Probably get a little cool cutscene going, and then we will call it a night. You know, it's pretty sick that I got this hedge maze figured out. Oh god.
Wow, what's the matter with him? Excuse me, monsieur. I don't follow you.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
Why? What are you talking about?
I am talking about what you are doing. This conference is going to boost my career. There is no question of me letting you ruin everything. I just surprised BSG and Volner talking. You are about to rob Mortimer. Give me what you took from him immediately.
Let's keep calm, please. I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to cut this short, quick.
Yo, I'm gonna hit the fuck out of him. Oh no, make him sit.
Look, I don't know what you're going on about, and I don't have time for this right now.
Don't bank on getting rid of me so easily, Derichet. Where have you been?
Did Lord Mortimer tell you you could trust me?
Yes, but...
So, I'm working for him right now, and you're wasting my time with your questions. Look, if he hasn't taken you into his confidence, then you shouldn't know yet.
I'll soon figure out what you are up to. And I am convinced that you have indeed robbed Mortimer. The game is up. Give me what you took from him.
You know, this is becoming an obsession with you.
Show me what you are carrying, or I will call the servants.
Remind me, who did you hear making those alleged charges against me?
His Eminence Piaget and Monsieur von Volner were discussing them when I joined them.
And remind me, during the conference, which side were His Eminence and Mr. von Volner?
Sir Gregory. But what has that got to do with it?
And did it not occur to you for a single instant that they might have been speaking about me in front of you on purpose to manipulate you?
Look at
I
that.
trust them to detect novices who are likely to be taken in, yes.
Those sons of whores. So that's how they see me.
Be careful to make sure the conference keeps on going ahead smoothly, though. Please. It would grieve me to have to report you to Lord Mortimer.
No, of course. I'll make sure those two bastards get what they've got coming. Right. We'll leave it there. I'm glad that things have been cleared up.
So, are we finished here?
Indeed we are. I shall leave you.
That's right. We'll play somewhere else. See you later, monsieur.
Monsieur. Yo, you can tell that.
I have to hurry up and join my mother.
Oh, dude, don't put your hands on your sides. Come on, you just killed all the cool you just got. You can tell Napoleon isn't quite yet the strategic mastermind that he grows up to be. Alright, mama. I'm on my way. I'm sure something else is gonna happen on my way to that stupid wharf, but, you know, we're in it now. I just hope I get to see Emily soon. I wish her twin was still here. Yep, I knew it. Something's gonna happen. You can beat up these owl-looking motherfuckers.
Ah, Louis. Perfect timing.
As luck would have it.
Come, my boy. I would like to have a word with you.
Alright, Lord Mortimer, you could... Louis, I think you could beat this situation. First off, they got masks on their face, so if you punch them square in the face, you're gonna hurt your hand, but you're gonna break their face in two.
No need to be afraid.
Lord Mortimer looks like he could beat the shit out of us, but he's probably gonna try and waste his time casting some sort of
Come
stupid
closer,
spell.
please. It's time we had a little chat. I wanted you... Oh, no, your hand. Damn it, no. So that's it. She is prepared to use you.
What do you mean?
Wasn't enough for her to lose her hand. She had to make you lose yours, too. I cannot permit this to continue. Louis, it's time you found out the truth. I've been observing you since you arrived. I see you running all over the grounds in search of Sarah. I would like to prevent her from leading you even further down the wrong road.
The wrong road?
Louis, Sarah has made her own choices of her own free will, and I would like for you to have the same chance. You see, Sarah and I have known each other for a very long time, Louis. I am aware of her theory. About me, about Gregory, about the demons.
Oh, why he spell it like that? Do you know what that means?
She's right.
What?
Look at me. I have inhabited this body since 1191. For the last 602 years, I have been this dear William Mortimer.
You've been Mortimer for 600 years? How long have the
Ooh.
demons been among mankind?
Oh, I don't think I'd be lying if I said that we have always been here.
If I follow you, you must have witnessed some of the greatest moments in history.
You could certainly say that, yes.
Did you know ancient Egypt?
Oh, yes, yes. We were gods on earth in those days.
What did men call you then?
Amenhotep IV.
The 10th pharaoh of the 18th dynasty?
Ooh, I see you're a connoisseur, Louis. Impressive.
Nah, Amenhotep tried to start a cult so he could be seen as a god because pharaohs were already kind of seen as gods in there, and it didn't work out. His baby girl Nefertiti kind of probably fucked shit up, but...
Did you know ancient Greece?
In many ways, yes. One day Pericles, the next Parmenides. Just the memory of the time I spent working on acoustics with Pythagoras. Well, it moves me quite deeply, to tell the truth.
Pericles. He's the one who brought Athens to its golden age, isn't he?
In a way, yes.
He established democracy and then died during an epidemic. It wasn't so long after his 2 sons passed away. Isn't that right?
Excuse me, Louis. I would rather not relive any more of that, if you don't mind.
Oh, did he say Imhotep? Man, I was thinking of someone else. My bad, my bad. I'm so tired, I'm not even paying attention. Alright.
Lucifer, the fallen archangel, left heaven accompanied by 133,306,668 angels. Is it true that there are that many of you?
No, I assure you, Louis. Forget your Bible class. It's ridiculous. We are not angels. We don't have wings. There is certainly nowhere near 1,000,000 of us. And for that matter, no sacred human text represents us correctly. There are several families, and the family to which I belong has 8 siblings, including Gregory and myself.
Sir Gregory is your brother?
Yes, what can I say? You can't choose your family, but it is very difficult to know exactly how many of us there are because a large number of our kind remain hidden or never reveal themselves even to us.
How would you qualify your species scientifically?
Good question. What is your area of expertise?
Given the choice, I'd choose philosophy.
So, consider us as an idea, Louis. We are but a word in the minds of men. But this word is capable of anything. Empires have been built on words.
Oh, Mr. Fancy Pants with your language, I see. What was I gonna ask? I was gonna ask something else. Oh yeah.
What are the demons' projects for humanity?
Our aim has long since been to protect humanity from itself. On the other hand, although we give them the impulse to succeed, we don't all agree as to the path they take to achieve it.
But why me?
Why do I tell you about the greatest secret ever revealed to man?
That's right.
I'm coming to that. Don't worry.
Why should I trust you?
I'm not asking you to, Louis. If you are still in doubt about the demons, I can assure you that won't last long.
What has my mother got to do with all this?
She embarked on a crusade many years ago to kill all the demons.
That must have upset you. I imagine you retaliated.
No, I'm afraid she never forgave me.
Forgave what?
We met when she was still just a young woman. I appeared to her in a different form because I didn't want to reveal the identity of Lord Mortimer at that time. She was looking for someone interested in the occult to decipher an ancient book. We spent many years together until I revealed my true nature to her.
What happened next?
She felt betrayed and manipulated, tricked. We had an argument. She rejected me, and then she simply disappeared. Just after that, she joined the Order and began to relentlessly hunt us down.
You're the devil incarnate.
The devil? I'm not saying that all Judeo-Christian folklore hasn't served us, but the truth is, of course, something quite different. Please, don't look at us through the primitive prism of religions. I am not hiding any horns or goat's feet, Louis. I have no tail.
Why do you bring up folklore? You mean that you've taken advantage of people's beliefs?
No, not exactly. I mean that we in fact created them from scratch. It is amazing to see how mankind has such a strong need to believe in something superior to itself. It was very instructive for what was to come.
And you truly have the power to manipulate the thoughts of men.
That's right. Every demon has the capacity to infiltrate the minds of men and to read and steer their thoughts.
And what do you do with this power?
We help them, of course.
And how is it you help men exactly?
Let's just say that without us, man would probably never have left his cave. Fire, the wheel, tools, writing. We are the spark that inspires man to search, to grow, to evolve.
Can you tell me more about your capacities, your supernatural powers?
Supernatural? From my point of view, they are perfectly natural. Well, Louis, just because the monkey does not fly doesn't mean that we should consider the bird a supernatural creature. We are all part of a grand design.
Yo.
We are simply made like this. By developing our art, we are able to read thoughts as well as write in the minds of men. It is possible for us to make them bow to our desire, but it doesn't work without leaving some scars.
Some scars. Other questions. Okay, here we go. I asked them all. Alright, anyway, let's continue.
Continue.
Louis, it's time
Oh my
you
God.
open your eyes. Come, you'll soon see.
After you.
Louis, I'm gonna need you to grab the gat and start shooting people.
Did what happened to Elizabeth Adams have anything to do with you?
Unfortunately, the poor girl became an issue between us, in spite of herself. A family of demons is still a family, and as in all families, there are disputes. Elizabeth's family, the Adams, has always been under the patriarchal control of my father. As he and myself are not really on very good terms, sending poor Elizabeth here was terribly rude of him, really.
You did accept that.
No, I would say rather I was presented with a fait accompli by Gregory and went along with the intention of helping her. But this is my castle, and everyone is the master of their own home.
So,
In Elizabeth's head. It was you.
It was my father, to be precise.
If you could manipulate us mentally, what's the point of all the theatrics of the conference?
You must suspect that we asked ourselves that very same question. For many centuries, we didn't organize any conferences, and most of the time, it ended in civil war between demons. Many of us were killed during this period. The idea of organizing conferences was the answer to everything. The interest being to erect some rules among ourselves. Our family first divided up all the principal countries of the world. Now, whenever one of us wants to propose a major change between these countries, they summon the demon in question and initiate a conference. The demon that initiates the proposition doesn't have to give notification of the subject of the conference beforehand. Consequently, we participate along with our best assets. Once the humans are brought together, the conference begins, but we are forbidden to use our talents to influence the participants. The first meeting is held in order to expose the subject to other participants, followed by several days of reflection, during which we are allowed to be persuasive, but not to impose our will. A second meeting closes the conference with a final vote.
So, for you it's a game, isn't it?
I understand your remark, but after living several centuries, you stand back and enjoy what reflection and pleasure you can.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of zoned out during part of that. That was a
Locally, we
little
often
bit
have
much.
competing interests, and sometimes we start wars between men, which are linked to our disagreements. Most of the time, our father steps in and gives directives, which my family follow to the letter. Indeed, in my opinion, it is high time we moved on.
What do you mean?
I mean that a new era must begin. The old monarchic regimes are outdated, and it's time to evolve.
So, Von Borchert, he was looking for the Al-Azif for you.
Exactly. Al-Azif has always belonged to my family, Louis, and with good reason. My father wrote much of it. Can you tell me what you've done with?
What? You mean the Al-Azif?
No, I already know that. Sarah came here with it and got rid of it. I was thinking of Von Borchert. He isn't essential, but he is a trusted person.
He's a prisoner at our headquarters in Paris.
All right. I hope I've answered all your questions, Louis. Come, I've something to show you.
is one question that remains to be answered. Why me? Why tell me all of this?
Oh, haven't you guessed yet?
He better not be my father or some shit. I swear to God. Alright. I can see where he's going with this. Let's see. Next skill use is free. Absolutely not. He needs the support of the order. He wants to retrieve the spear. He needs me. Let's try this one.
I've got an idea, but it might seem stupid.
Trust me.
Am I one? I mean, am I a demon?
Would you like that?
No.
No, I don't think so. I'm just a man, and that's fine with me.
Look, we are of the gods, Louis. Always have been. You, as much as me, you are one of us, Louis. You too are a demon.
Yo, so he's my pop.
You know it. Deep down inside, you know I am telling you the truth. Where do you think that natural, charismatic presence comes from? Your talent must already have manifested itself somehow. Have you ever had any visions?
No, stop it. It's
Have
absurd.
you never found yourself suddenly inside someone else's body without knowing why?
No.
Whilst asleep, maybe? That's how it often happens the first time. Your spirit wanders unconsciously.
My mother can't have lied to me about that.
It's true. Your real mother would never have lied to you,
What do you mean?
Louis. I would rather you found this out from her own lips, but it's important that you know. Sarah is not your mother.
What?
I'm sorry you had to find out this way, Louis. But you must know the truth before you commit an irreparable act.
No, no, it's not possible.
You are my son.
Oh my God.
Liar!
Yo, what did he say about my character being charismatic?
Now you're his bastard. You really took me for a fool. Don't make a move, you clown.
Look at how he's dressed.
Don't say a word or I'll shoot your kid. Not so clever now, are we? At last I found a way to put the pressure on you, Mortimer.
Just calm down, monsieur.
You stopped me from ending it all. Because of you, I've had to pay for it. You don't know what it's like. He's in your head. He's in your soul. I never want to feel that again.
Jack, I did not betray you.
You're just like him.
How can that human dare to threaten me?
Monsieur Pellew,
Yo, you
I
could
don't
go
know what this is all
full
about.
step about it, huh?
Simple. You're like them.
If that's enough to make me unforgivably evil, then I prefer you shoot. But I don't feel as if I've changed. I'm still the same man I was an hour ago.
They will corrupt you. It's inevitable.
And I won't be able to resist, like you are now.
Well,
Give me the benefit of the doubt. Think about it a moment.
so, what are you gonna do now? You've just found out your true nature.
Ooh.
What difference does it make?
I'ma go home and get a girlfriend. Cause he said I'm charismatic. Make him believe that you already knew that. Nothing I'm still saying, bro.
Wait, Jack! If it weren't for me, you'd be dead by now. You've seen who I am, and this so-called revelation makes no difference. I'm not a slave to my birth, and I refuse to pretend to be a victim. I am Louis de Richet.
Do you really believe you've got enough strength to resist him?
I am who I am. Only our actions truly define us. And you can threaten me all you want. It won't make any difference.
Don't change, Louis. You're strong. I wasn't able to make it. You're just like him. You are already. You can't see it, or you don't want to see it, but it's already too late. In fact, I haven't got any choice.
You always have a choice. You know very well what will happen to you if you shoot me.
He doesn't know. Demons will always exist. I would be a good demon. Your daughter will grow up without a father. Should I not say? What's that little dot? Okay, I'm gonna do it.
You're going to be held accountable, and you will lose everything, starting with your freedom, and then your head.
I told you, I don't care.
Not about yourself, maybe, but what about your daughter? It wouldn't be the same for her, would it?
Shut up! Shut up!
She will be alone in a world that you know is hostile. What will become of her?
That's true, but...
Don't abandon her. Not a second time. It's your last chance, my friend. It's over. Come now.
You know what I told you. Evil and good depend on you, and not on your nature.
Yes, it's true. And the same holds true for all of us.
Monsieur Peru, I am willing to overlook this latest sin. You can thank my son for that. I think however, that you ought to take your leave for your good and ours, as well as that of your daughter.
Yo, I can't believe they whipped out the old father and son routine in this game. I like it, though. I like the cheesiness of these types of things. But I do need to get to a stopping point because I'm starting to get hungry and tired, and that's not a good combination to be.
Not too shaken up. You've experienced many significant events since your arrival.
I don't really know, man.
To tell you the truth, I don't get much time to ask myself those questions.
Quite right. Best not to react to all this too suddenly. Take some time to think about it all. For now, I think you ought to find Sarah, my son. You ought to talk things over with her.
So she's been lying to me all along?
Let her justify herself. What's done is done. Sarah must explain herself. You must clear the air. We'll have all the time we need to talk afterwards. But all in good time. Before you join her, I'd like to give you something. As a demon, I would like to introduce you to your first talent.
What do you mean?
Open your mind, my son. Relax. You hold immense power. It's already there, inside you.
Oh, I hope it's something cool.
Empty your mind of all thoughts. Just let me show you the way.
I should relax.
Open your mind.
No.
Hear my voice.
No.
Feel the vibrations and listen to
No.
what's been happening to you deep inside, but which you have been concealing.
Yo, Louis, he's trying to body jump.
It's all already in there.
I can hear something.
Now breathe.
Louis.
It's a sound, very faint.
That's right.
Oh my
Concentrate on
God,
it.
bro.
My voice is growing fainter, but I am here.
Whispers, words, mixed voices.
Focus on one of them. Don't be afraid.
I sense a stream. Some words are clear, but not all of them.
Let them enter into your mind.
I hear them. Now I can hear a clear voice.
Well done, Louis. Congratulations.
What was it?
You are now able to read people's minds.
What?
You heard me. From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts. So, if you need to know something in particular from someone, all you have to do is make them think about it.
That's a cheat code, dawg. But I would break their spirit, wouldn't I? But it would be a violation of their privacy, wouldn't it?
But it'd be a violation of their most intimate thoughts, wouldn't it?
To begin with, there's nothing obliging you to do it. You already had the ability without even knowing it. I just gave you the option of putting it into practice if you want. Moreover, it would be wrong to evoke morality here. Every species is different, Louis, and this is the way we are made. That's all there is to it. You are free to use this talent or not. And what's more, it will be up to you to decide what to do with the thoughts you read. That is where the values of right and wrong do come into play. There are also a few rules you need to know that govern this talent when used between ourselves. You can read the thoughts of demons as well as of humans. But be careful. A demon more experienced than yourself will know that you are spying and will often react quite violently. It's considered bad form to play around the psyche of another demon. It's a question of courtesy. But let's be clear. what is most considered bad
He
form
just
is
contradicted
getting
himself
drunk.
mad
So,
hard.
I would
Alright.
advise against trying to read the thoughts of Gregory, for example.
Home?
Yes, the old grump is touchy and rather a stickler about the conventions. On that note, go and see Sarah, Louis. Otherwise, she might leave without you. We'll continue this discussion later if you want. Just join me in my study when you've finished.
Thought reading. You are now able to hear the superficial thoughts of your interlocutors. The fuck is that? Each use of mind reading costs 1 essence point. You can earn 1 back when confronted by immunity, 2 by exploiting vulnerability, and 3 by consuming a devil thorn. Got it. I'm off then.
See what Mortimer's thinking about.
Oh.
He's thinking he might not have been clear enough with you. When I told you not to try to read into Gregory or her experience to demons, it also applied to me, of course.
You can hear me think?
Of course I can. I can sense you. For the moment, your mind shines like 1,000 lights because you haven't yet mastered the art of concealment from the psyches of others. So, I give you a weapon, and the first thing you do is try to shoot me with it? If my intentions were evil, you would already be at my mercy. So be very careful on whom you use the talent.
All right. Please excuse me.
And don't ever apologize, my son. You are far above that from now on.
Did I have another option?
One more thing. If you want to know the truth about your birth, ask her about Paris, 1763, at 12 Rue des Martyrs. That's where she
Rue des
disemboweled
Martyrs.
your mother to steal you from me.
Rue des Martyrs. Wow.
It's not that I regret all these discussions, but I must hurry to the wharf.
Okay, so as much as I would like to continue, now that things are finally speeding up and getting a little bit interesting, I think I will call a part here. As far as him being my dad, that was silly. And me being a demon, okay, whatever. But charismatic, look at him. Look at him. Look at what I'm wearing. Look at my socks and my jean pants and my tie and my coat and everything about my guy. Have you heard the way he says emperor? But anyway, we'll figure that out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. So, without any further ado, you know I bid you adieu. And until next time you dare, stay ignorant. Bye.